I was muted. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. I've already been there. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Yep, that's History 1. Yes, let's do History 2. Ooh, the great area of exploration. Loading screen. Greetings, my little students. Whatever I did yesterday, it is now part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Chaldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Chaldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Chaldea's neighboring countries, the emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Aha! Perfect timing to make eye contact. Young Masaiko, answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it the Chaldean Empire began to rule this region? 2000. You just said it a while ago. You are surprisingly everyone, aren't you? I see you're listening intently to my lecture. I'm reading intently. Reading out loud. The answer is about 2000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. I did. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this quote-unquote great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Wow! Wow. Yes, it's time already. History's enigmas together next time, okay. That was very good foreshadowing. Yes, finally. History 3. Greetings, my little students. Whatever we did yesterday is now a part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. As you should remember from our last class, Area Zero's great era of exploration began about 2,000 years ago. Yes, this era lasted for approximately 1,000 years. But not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Chaldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Chaldea as we know it today. Oh, Ah yes, this very academy where you are now, filling your young minds with knowledge, was also apparently established at that time. In fact, this school building, though certainly having undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Ah, things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it not to have the Pokeball portion though. A relatively new edition. Aha, perfect time to make icon. Yes, it's me again. Around 800. Yes, correct. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. Ooh, 805. Yes. It's 105 years old. You know, at the time it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. As such, people used to say, those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. Oh, I guess in Scarlet, it's the oranges of Paldea. That's right. They were referring to Yuva Academy, Uva. It is said that this proverb of sorts was even used outside of the Paldea region. Yep, it's time again. Ooh, midterm exam. Okay. Let's see if I remember something. Anything? Come on. Loading screen. History midterm. Yep. Yes, it's time for our midterm examination. Okay. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? It is A, the Great Crater. What was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? The treasure. Although it's probably a legendary Pokemon. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? Wait, I guess 3000 since plus 800, I think? No? Or was it 2000? Ooh, it is exactly 805 years ago. Those seeking knowledge need look no further. Yes, knowledge, I knew it. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. The last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you surely padded your score there. Yes, I didn't even have to look for the choices. Look at. So ends our midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Yes! I got 5 out of 5. You must get your questions, yes. Okay. 4 in the finals. Yes, 5 out of 5 questions. That's me. Ooh, 5 small. History 4. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now part of history. Yes, that again. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Ooh, fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Okay. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Yes, me again. Set. That one was that. What do you think these tablets were? Wait, what? They have the electronic devices. Oh, tablets, phones. Nope. Probably some wooden planks. Or why wooden though? Why not stone? Stone tablets. As you may know, they fell out of popular use as paper became more universally available. Okay. For the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they must have been of superb quality. That, or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. Okay. So, the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on that very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Oh, yes, it's time again. Loading screen. History 5. Yep. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, yes, that again. Yes, history is presented as. Lesson before, yes. Area 0. Good, this mysterious creator captured the imaginations of many, including the former Paldean emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area 0 expedition. Ooh, how very... what do you call that? Unique. Very unique theming of the team. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area 0, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Okay. Yes, me again. Yes, the very unique naming. Survey Corps. Expedition, yep. Simply slip into the flow of the lecture. You're quite the clever one, yes. Yes, it's a very unique naming. The record of their activities written by the expedition member Heath can be found in bookstores and the like even today. Okay. This record is now known as the Violet Book. Oh! At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area 0. The Violet Book was so popular that practically everyone had a copy. However, the book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. the masses began to call Heath a liar. Oh, a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Violet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There is a copy on one of the books on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Oh. Feel free to have a read if you're interested. Oh, yes, it's time again. Story 6. Yeah. One last time? Oh, it's a last class. It's in our last class. I taught you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years ago is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future. Inexorably. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? I think it would. So you agree with me, do you? Yes. However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomena. The technology behind Terra Orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon Cloak and a mysterious light were discovered there. Oh, what? As you may have already guessed, these were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomena remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Who is it? Yes, me again. What is the name of the famous professor? Oh no! Yes, probably. A very educated guess. Correct. To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomena. He discovered that the shining crystals down in Area Zero, or rather, the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology and to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our academy. Okay. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, this story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Yep, that's the end of it. It's time for the finals. I need to get 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. Yes, Psyduck. Greetings, my little students. It is time for our final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the questions. What is the area within the Great Crater of Paldea called? Area 0. How many years ago was this academy founded? No, I already answered that. 805. Which of these did not appear in the Paldean fairy tale about the four treasures? A vessel? Folding fan? No, I don't remember a folding fan. Yep. Which Area Zero expedition member wrote the record of the team's activities? Heat. Yes. How many years ago did Professor Turo invent Terra Orbs? 10 years ago. Yes, yes. I didn't read that last part. So ends our final examination. You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Okay, thank you. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams. Yes, 4 questions correct to pass the finals. And I did 5 out of 5. Miss Ryford asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. Okay. Yes, yes. Thank you. Wait, so I should probably save.